Hello grade 5, we're starting with the area of a rectangle. So, in this video we're going to review some geometrical shapes. We're going to review some characteristics of a rectangle. We're going to define area of any shape. And we are going to calculate the area of a rectangle. So let's begin. So first of all, some geometrical shapes. So this is a what? This is a trapezoid. This is a what? This is a square. This is a what? This is a parallelogram. Again, some geometrical shapes. This is a what? This is a circle. This is a what? This is a triangle. This is a what? This is a rhombus. This is a what? This is a pentagon. Now, this is a what? What is this shape? This shape is a rectangle, and this lesson is about the shape, about the rectangle. So some characteristics of a rectangle. So this is a rectangle, and the first characteristic is we have 4 right angles. So where are these right angles? So this is the first right angle. This is the second right angle. This is the third right angle. And this is the fourth right angle. And we said right angles are equal to 90 degrees. What else? We have opposite sides are equal. What do you mean by opposite sides are equal? So this side is equal to one that's opposite to it, which is this, is equal to this. And this side is equal to this side. Now what do we name these sides? We have length. So this side, we're going to call it a length of a rectangle. This is the length of the rectangle, and this is the length of a rectangle. And we have a width. Where is the width of the rectangle? As you can see, this is the first width of the rectangle, and this is the second width of the rectangle. Now, opposite sides are equal. What do you mean by opposite sides are equal? If this is a rectangle, this side, which is the length, is equal to 10 centimeters. The opposite side, which is also a length, is equal to 10 centimeters. This is the width, 3 centimeters. The opposite side, which is also a width, is also 3 centimeters. Another example. This is a rectangle. The first length is 7 centimeters. The opposite length is 7 centimeters. Now this is the width. The opposite width is 4 centimeters. The third example. This is a rectangle. The first length is 13 centimeters. The opposite length is also 13 centimeters. Now the width is 2 centimeters. The opposite width is also 2 centimeters. Now, length and width. So, this is a rectangle. Where is the length? This is the length. Another length. This is a length. Now, where is the width? This is the width. Where is the other width? This is the width. Another example. This is a rectangle. Where is the length? This is the length. Another length. This is the length. Where is the width? This is the width. Another width. This is the other width. Now, defining area. Let's review what is the definition of area. Area, it is a measure of how much space there is on a flat surface. So, this is the billiard board. As you can see, where is the area of it? The area of it is all of this space. Can you see the space? All of this space is the area of it, of this billiard table. Let's take another example. This tennis court. So what's the area of this tennis court? All of this is the area of the tennis court. So all of it, all of this land is the area of the tennis court. Now, how to calculate the area of a rectangle? Let's start some examples. If this is a rectangle, the length 9 centimeters, again length 9 centimeters, width 3 centimeters, width 3 centimeters, and the first thing to do is we write the formula, which is area of a rectangle equals length times width. So area of rectangle equals 9 centimeters times 3 centimeters. So the length in this shape is 9 centimeters and the width in this shape is 3 centimeters. So area of rectangle is 27 centimeters squared. From where did we get the 27? It's 9 times 3. From where did we get centimeter squared? It's centimeter times centimeter. Again, this small 2 that you can see, the small 2, we're going to read it squared. Another example in calculating the area of a rectangle. We have this rectangle of length 7 centimeters, again, and of width 4 centimeters. We're starting with the formula. Area of rectangle is length times width. What is the width? Is 7 centimeters. What's the length? Is 7 centimeters. What is the width? Is 4 centimeters. So area of rectangle is 7 centimeters times 4 centimeters. So area of rectangle is 28 centimeters squared. From where did we have the 28? It's 7 times 4, and centimeter squared is centimeter times centimeter. And another example in calculating the area of a rectangle. This is a rectangle. Again, to find the area of it, we are finding the measure of this orange part. All of this orange part is the area of the rectangle. So this rectangle has 20 meters in length and 13 meters in width. Again, we're starting with the formula. Area of rectangle is length times width. Area of rectangle is 20 meters times 13 meters. Area of rectangle is 260 meters squared. Now, how did we find the answer? It's simple. We have 2 and 13. We're going to multiply them aside, and the answer is going to be the product of 2 and 13. The answer is going to be 26. Now, this 0 that you can see, we're going to drop it down. And don't forget to put the unit meter squared. Another example, and calculating the area of a rectangle. This is the rectangle. Again, to calculate the area of it, I'm finding the measure of this green part. Okay, so we have in this rectangle length equals to 400 millimeters. Again, 400 millimeters. Width is 62 millimeters and 62 millimeters. And let's begin with the formula, which is length times width, which is 400 millimeters times 62 millimeters. And how to find the answer? So area of rectangle is 24,800 millimeters squared. How did we find the answer? First of all, 4 times 62. So we're going to find the product of 4 times 62, which is going to be 248. Then, can you see these zeros that we have? We're going to drop these zeros down, and don't forget the unit millimeter squared. So please keep social distancing, stay home, stay safe. And what do you mean by social distancing? Is that you should always keep space between you and people. you should keep a long distance. Okay, don't forget to wear your mask and always stay home to stay safe.